The following is a presentation of KBEK Sports, local sports.
Past the 25, to the 20, to the 15, he's going to high step into the end zone, touchdown!
Here, wide receivers split each side.
He's still going into the end zone.
East Central Minnesota, the action starts now. To bring you the call, here's Ethan Game Day Gilman.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside North Branch High School for tonight's matchup here in Section 7 3A between the Cloquet Lumberjacks and your North Branch Vikings. Ethan Game Day Gilman here, and I will bring you all the action from tonight's Section 7 3A matchup between the Lumberjacks and the North Branch Vikings. Excited to be out here again. Have not been able to call a ton of volleyball games for North Branch in the past until it was playoffs or state-bound, but this year we're out here. I think we'll be out here maybe a couple more times as well, but should be a good one here between these two foes. An early season matchup in the section, so this one going to be of the utmost importance for both sides as we go forward here in this one. The Vikings hosting the Lumberjacks here this evening, and telling you what, it should be a fun one here between these two teams, and one team looking for their first win on the year, the other looking to get their first win in the section. So it should be a good one, both fighting for a spot a little bit higher than where they're at right now. Of course, their section this year is pretty darn stacked with talented teams, and it won't get any easier as the year goes along. So these two teams, I guess, sure you will look much different at the end of the year, but the standings, it is going to be interesting to see how both of these standings will look come the playoffs when both of these teams are looking to see who they'll play, where they'll play come October. But that is a while from now. Well, I mean, it feels like a while from now, but in the blink of an eye, then all of a sudden we'll be in playoffs and we'll be talking about what happened to the season. But we'll worry about right now and the game we've got ahead of us coming up at 7 o'clock. That's when we're set for first serve here in this Section 7 3A matchup between the Lumberjacks and the North Branch Vikings. Of course, you can listen to this game live on our YouTube at WCMP Sports 5 on YouTube. Again, audio only on our YouTube. Also, the link is up on our website at kbek.com or wcmpradio.com. Just go to the sports tab and click on broadcast schedule. Well, we're going to get a word from some of our fine sponsors, but we also have an interview with the North Branch Vikings head coach, Mike Selbishka, and we'll get that interview with him here shortly. So first, a few words from our fine sponsors, and then we'll get to that interview with the North Branch Volleyball head coach, Mike Selbishka. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, first serve coming up at 7, but first a word from our fine sponsors, and then that interview with head coach Mike Selbishka.
Kettle River Pizza loves supporting all the local teams. And if your team is interested in fundraising, well, they've got you covered. Kettle River Pizza has years of experience in fundraising for local teams, organizations, and clubs, and they would like to help you too. With their experience and the fact that Kettle River Pizza is an easy sell, your fundraiser is bound to be a great success. Visit Kettle River Pizza online and click on their fundraising tab. Kettle River Pizza, a winner every time. Grab a few at your local convenience or grocery store for after the game.
KBEK Sports, local sports.
Past the 25, to the 20, to the 15, he's going to high step into the end zone, touchdown!
Slips one, slips a second, able to get away for Sluga. Back underneath, far side, and a goal to the lane, and just gets the roll. Wow.
Mora, Pine City, North Branch, Bram, East Central, Hinckley Finlayson, Malacca. Find out who plays next at kbek.com.
It's Game Day Gilman here, and I'm now joined by the North Branch Volleyball head coach, Mike Selbishka. Coach Selbishka, once again, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem.
Getting started here, how many years have you been the head coach for North Branch?
So this is the beginning of my 12th year as head coach.
And what initially got you into coaching?
Initially was just the love and passion for the game, but I also had two young daughters that were either coming into the program or just entering the high school program. So work allowed me to, take on the role if it came available, and here we are today, 12 years later.
And of course, the season just about underway here, but what is the lead up to the first practice like for you? What are some of the things that you do to prepare?
Well, there's a lot of obviously off-season, conversations with other coaches. We've got some camps that we run over the summer to obviously prepare these girls and get a good look at where they're at, in the process of getting better, and that kind of leads us up to that tryout week, we'll say, and then the reset is done at that point. It doesn't matter where these kids landed or where they were last year. That's our new starting point, and we give everyone an equal chance to earn their spot, earn their role, and play hopefully a big part on our program.
Looking at the team this year, how is the roster shaping up? Is it more of a veteran team, a younger team, or a mix of both?
We definitely have a veteran team this year. We've got 6 seniors. The majority of them all do start. They've actually started last couple of years now. So we had a real young team a few years back. We had lost a bunch of seniors, and we were kind of in that, I'll say, that rebuilding process or just growing process. And this year we are sitting in a spot, I would say, that we're ready to compete for whatever's put in front of us.
And you mentioned the seniors you have returning. What is something that you expect from those seniors?
I would expect, obviously a leadership role from all of them, right? And hopefully the young ones that are behind them that are getting some playing time as well is, they're looking up to this older group, and these leaders are, pushing these younger ones to produce at a higher level and obviously all to play as a team.
Do we know who the captains are? And if so, could you tell us who those are?
Sure. Joe Bartkey, she's a senior. Dakota Esget, captain senior. And then also Jenna Minke, she is a sophomore, and she's also one of the captains. So those 3.
Looking at those 3 captains, what are some of their leadership qualities?
I would say each of them have, the strong personality. They also, all 3 play a very important role on the court. So just their play alone is, I would say, leading by example with, that role. But as well, they are all 3 good communicators. Jenna is actually my setter on the court. And has been for the last couple of years. So she's, obviously that important role that, is running that offense and has also good communication with the girls.
And when you're at the beginning of practice, what are some of the things that you're looking at when you're evaluating your team to kind of determine who will be the starters for the season?
I guess consistency, right? Whatever they may be doing, if it's a pass, is it in the zone, right? Is it in tempo? Attackers, are we hitting good hitting locations and spots rather than just hitting it over the net anywhere, right? So there's specific things that I'm looking for in each of the skills that are needed throughout the game, and I also just look for girls that are working hard, right? And just they want something more than somebody else. And, those are also girls that I try and find opportunities for, because I do value somebody that is outworking somebody else all the time, even though they may not have that same skill asset. So,
has anyone in this team maybe stepped up or surprised you at all?
Yep. Nope. I would say we're kind of on pace of where I believe that we would be. Again, we're continuing to grow. Each role is just getting a little bit more refined, and no, there wasn't really any surprises. I'm seeing our growth and some good outcomes with the things that we're doing. So I expected that, I guess.
You mentioned the consistency and these returning seniors, but what has it been like to see these seniors grow and just continue to grow throughout their careers?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and again, that's part of why I coach, right? Is to see the growth in girls and seeing that they're able to do things that they never thought they could do, or achieve things that they maybe couldn't before. So that drives me, and that's obviously what you hope for in every single girl, that as as they go through the seasons, are they getting better? Are they being a better teammate? Are they being a better volleyball player? And are they being just a better person overall? And I'm seeing that in this group. So it's a real fun group to coach.
And looking at last year, what are some of the things that you had success with that you would like to see translate back over into success again this year?
I guess just a winning attitude, right? And continuing to push our competition to give us their best, because we're going to come at them with all we've got. So I would say just that kind of in a nutshell.
And, of course, you'll have your first actual game here tonight in Andover. What is something you're hoping to take away from tonight's game or even learn about your team?
Yeah, I just hope that that we come to compete, that what I've seen in practice, comes now to the game. They have been working hard. Some of the processes that we put together have shown in practice. Now I just, my hope is that all just translates into a very competitive match tonight on our side, and hopefully we're controlling our side of the court, the best that we can at this point. So, there's always room for growth. There's going to be things that I'm going to be taking away from tonight's game. But overall, let's bring the passion and energy that we've had over the last 2 weeks, and the new things that we're trying, and let's hopefully be successful in what we're doing tonight.
I know as a coach, it's one game at a time, but are there any games on the schedule that you're looking forward to?
Well, our section opponents, Grand Rapids and Cloquet, I have those coming up here in the next couple of weeks to try and achieve that home court advantage. So those are going to be two big games for me. But overall, I would say most games, I go into it expecting to win and competing at a high level. So, but yeah, those two I would say are going to be two of my bigger ones.
Obviously, volleyball, you play quite a few games during the regular season. What is something that you tell the players or give advice to them about to make sure that they're staying healthy and continually recovering?
Yeah, it's just getting good sleep. You always talk about academics come first, right? So are they getting their homework done? Are they taking that stress off themselves by not having things that are past due or that they're not doing well in school? So, and then eating and sleeping as much as they can well, and obviously fueling the body, right? So we continue to talk about those things just to hopefully keep them on a good steady pace, especially when school starts.
Coach, what are some ways fans can keep up with your team?
Well, we do have live links that they can find us on most home games, and I believe some of the away games through the Mississippi 8 website. They can find our schedule there, as well as links to watching us live on TV if they want. But otherwise, that also has our full schedule of where we're at and when we're playing. So the Mississippi 8 is a great location to find out all about our program.
And Coach, that is all that I have for you here today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, go Vikes. That's all I've got.
I want to thank you again so much for joining me. It's greatly appreciated, and best of luck to you going forward.
Thank you. Appreciate the call.
Here we see a native Minnesotan in her natural habitat, searching the interweb to save money.
There it is.
She is diligent in her pursuit to find her prey, a deal. And look, the huntress is successful.
Yes!
This week, save $178 on a rafting adventure for 4 people from Swiftwater Adventures in Carlton. That's half off.
Mama's good.
Now at WCMPradio.com/deals. That's WCMPradio.com/deals.
Ditch the shovel and wheelbarrow. A New Holland mini track loader lets you get more work done with ease. It's narrow by design, so you can easily get in and out of tight spots. Versatility is its calling card. The loader powers a wide range of attachments like augers and trenchers. Big operating capacity puts more jobs on your can-do list, making it perfect for residential construction and landscaping. Take a break from backbreaking work with a reliable mini track loader. See one today at Baraboo Implement in St. Croix Falls and Rice Lake.
Welcome back here on WCMP's YouTube, audio only for YouTube here this evening, but we're here nonetheless at North Branch High School for tonight's Section 7 3A battle between the North Branch Vikings, of course, and the Cloquet Lumberjacks. Coming into this one, North Branch sits at a 2-1 record on the year. They are 0-1 in the section. That one loss that they took was to Grand Rapids. That was a 3-0 loss, but they did beat Andover in their first game of the year, 3-0. And last week, or just on Tuesday, beat Forest Lake 3-1 here at home. This won't be their last game of the week. It won't even be their last 1 or 2 games of the week. It will be their last couple. They will have tonight, and then they will host a tournament here on Saturday where they'll welcome in Hibbing, St. Francis, Rockridge, Princeton, Proctor, and Esco. They'll be welcoming a bunch of those teams from the north, as well as St. Francis and Princeton, who are in their conference. Speaking of their conference, they are sitting at 3rd place in their conference. Princeton and Becker on top with the 1-0 records currently. And then from there, it's North Branch, Cambridge, Isani, St. Francis, Chisago, Monticello, Big Lake, and Zimmerman. For the Cloquet Lumberjacks, they're 0-2 on the year. They're in the Lake Superior Conference. They're towards the bottom. They're 3rd from last in that conference. Superior and Duluth Marshall are at the bottom. At the top is Hermantown and Grand Rapids, who play in Section 7 3A. So Section 7 3A is pretty stacked with talent, as I mentioned before. You've got Princeton, Hermantown, and Grand Rapids, and North Branch. And those are not teams that are not used to the top. They are very well used to being at the top and being in the playoff and the state conversation even. We know North Branch, we covered their state tournament run and championship when they won it, and then when they went back the very next year, tried to defend it, came up just a little bit short, but this North Branch team knows what it takes to get to that state tournament, and they hope to do that once again this year, but they're going to have some very good teams in their way. That will just about do it for our pregame here at North Branch High School. We're getting set for first serve coming your way at about 7 p.m. We're going to get our national anthem and then our starting lineups, and then we should be set for first serve here at North Branch High School between the Cloquet Lumberjacks and the North Branch Vikings here in this Section 7 3A matchup. You're listening to Volleyball on W Sports YouTube.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique, specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between Cuscations and Cambridge and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit embracemn.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. Embracemn.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Joe and the gang at Roddy Motors have your next pre-owned vehicle. Vehicles of all makes and models, and vehicles priced to move. Roddy Motors in Mora can also get you financed on site. Or, if you've got a vehicle to sell, Roddy offers consignment too. Yep, they'll help you sell your quality pre-owned vehicle. The 2-time winner of the Reader's Choice Best Dealer in Kanabec County. That's what you call a repeat champ. When you need a quality vehicle, make your way to Roddy Motors in Mora or roddymotors.com. RODDY Motors.com.
Hey there, neighbors. Matt Winsan, CEO Burnett Dairy. Farmers are the people that wake up before the sun, who battle the elements, and tend to their crops and herds with a passion that runs deep in their veins. At this time, I would personally like to thank the farmers. From all of us at Burnett Dairy Cooperative to all of our incredible farmers, thank you. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. Real farms, real flavor.
AOML. BRB. B4N.
Period 02.
BF.
143.
AAK.
1 a.m.
Apostrophe S apostrophe.
These are two teenage girls texting each other, and we have no idea what they're saying either. Maybe the WCMP Deals guy can translate.
This week, get 18 holes at Stone's Throw Golf Course in Malacca for just $25. That's 50% off.
No, I don't think that's what they were saying at all. But find these and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals. WCMPradio.com/deals. OMG. TTYL. Money sign, heart emoji. KBEK Sports. Local sports action. The play-by-play calls. Interviews with local coaches and athletes.
It's such a small sample size. That's only 4 games into the season.
Community engagement.
I remember the young man who never likes to talk in class, so it's incredible what you became on the radio, and you do an incredible job.
The games, the interviews, the schedules. Find them online. Find them at kbek.com or the Nice 95.5 mobile app.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube. Again, audio only on our YouTube here this evening. Getting your starting lineups for the teams here this evening. For the Cloquet Lumberjacks, it is going to be number 8, Ava Maslowski. Then it will be number 15, Ella Maslowski. And it'll be number 16, Carmen Davis. Number 17, Anna Carlson. Number 18, Josie Lindstrom. And then finishing it out for the starters for Cloquet, number 20, Hannah Van Hover. On the other side for the North Branch Vikings, it is going to be number 5, Dakota Esgett. Then number 15, Jenna Minke. Number 19, Avery Smith. Number 21, Jade Nospel. Number 22, Sophia Benedict. And number 26, Johanna Bartke. Those are your starting lineups here for this evening. As we get set for first serve here at North Branch High School. Again, Cloquet has not won a game here this year. Looking for their first, while the Vikings looking for their 3rd win on the year. Cloquet, in their 2 games, have only claimed victory in 1 set. So for Cloquet, they're looking to win even more than 1 here this evening, but the Vikings trying to defend that home court and get their 3rd win on the season, plus their first section win on the year as they play in Section 7 3A. Again, Princeton, Hermantown, Grand Rapids on top, then North Branch. Cloquet at the bottom in last place at 0-1 in their section and 0-2 overall. So both teams looking for a section win here tonight, but North Branch trying to keep pace with the top 3 in Princeton, Hermantown, Grand Rapids. Princeton, of course, in their conference. Hermantown and Grand Rapids in the same conference as trying to come away with their 3rd win on the year. Get everything situated at the scorers table. Cloquet will start with the serve. It's going to be Ella Maslowski. So Maslowski will start the serve. It is into the net, and that will start it off with the Vikings getting the first point of the evening. Now it's going to be Dakota Esgett back to serve for the Vikings. Her serve is up, and it is long. So back-to-back service errors lead to tied at 1. Don't forget, over on 106.5 FM, AM 1350, we've got the Brand Bombers and Pine City Dragons going at it. And then on 95.5 FM, KBEK, it's the Mustangs. As we get a point here for the Vikings, sorry about that, but Mustangs hosting the Rush City Tigers over on KBEK. Now back to serve. It's going to be Avery Smith for the Vikings. 2-1 our score. Vikings in the lead. The serve is over. Dug up by Ella Anderson. Looking for the hit now is Ava Maslowski. That one's off of the fist of Avery Smith. She gets it over. Cloquet has it back. Again, Ava Maslowski. Block at the net by Jade Nospel. Bartke was there as well. Good block at the net. And that'll lead to a 3-1 advantage for the Vikings. Smith will again serve. Looking to get this one over. is Davis. Pushed back on the other side by Jaden Nospel, and Cloquet trying to get it over. Maslowski does get it over, and it's dug up by Avery Smith. Back across the other side for Cloquet. They're in some trouble. They do get it back across. This time dug up by Esgett. Pushed to the other side for Sophia Benedict. Dug up on the dive by Ella Maslowski. Ava pushes it back across. A sliding dig by Esgett. On the other side for Benedict, and she will get the kill. Sophia Benedict with the first official kill of the game going her way. And it makes it a 4-1 lead, North Branch. Avery Smith now to serve. Serve is over. Dug up there by Anna Carlson. Looking for the kill, Ava Maslowski with the dig. It's Minke, and nobody home on the set. The closest to it was Dakota Esgett, but that's going to get down, and that will be a Cloquet Lumberjack point, 4-2. Now the difference, back to serve for them, is Ella Anderson, their libero, wearing the purple jersey. Cloquet wearing their white jerseys. The purple sleeves with the black stripe at the end of them. Purple numbers and letters outlined in black. The Vikings wearing their black uniforms. The couple three thin lines red on the side of the jersey. White letters and numbers outlined in the red. The North Branch libero wearing the red jersey with the black letters and numbers outlined in white. The shoulders are black on the libero jersey for North Branch as well. Their libero tonight is Brooke Geese. Or Geis, excuse me. And then on the other side for Cloquet, Ella Anderson wearing the purple jersey for the libero. The black half sleeve going up the sleeve with the white letters and numbers outlined in the black. So Ella Anderson was ready to serve. We've got to wait. And now we're set to serve. Anderson's serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by Geis, and now hit back across, and it's a kill. That time for Joanna Bartkey. 5-2. It's Bartkey with the kill. And back to serve is Jade Nospel. Serve is up and over. Dug up by Anna Carlson. Pushed over lightly, dug up at the net, and I think we're going to get a we're going to get a net violation there. No, a double hit. 5-3 now after that mistake on the side of North Branch. Checking in is Darian Dick. Maybe. She started to get on the court and then backed away. Now she's coming and taking the spot of Jade Nospel. So she'll move to the back. Will Darian Dick, and to serve for the Lumberjacks is Emma Warnagora. Her serve is up, and it is in. An ace there for Warnagora, and Selbishka not too happy on that one. Turns his hat and says, oh man, should have had that one. But he gets up, he's smiling about it. He knows it's just a mistake, and his team's going to come back from it. Warnagora to serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Esgett, now looking for Benedict, and that's going to go off a dig and out of play, a kill there. Another one for Sophia Benedict, her second on the evening. And she will go back to serve. Serve is over, and it's dug up by Carlson. Looking for the kill the other way is Maslowski, but it's dug up by Benedict. Now at the front of their net, it's Esgett looking for the kill, dug up nicely on the other side by Carlson. Now it's Ava Maslowski looking for the kill. It's blocked, but it goes out of bounds off the block by North Branch, and it will be a Cloquet point, 6-5. The difference here in this one. First set action underway. North Branch leading the Lumberjacks from Cloquet as Ava Maslowski will serve for the Lumberjacks. Oh, and a mistake there by Sophia Benedict. That one was headed out of bounds, and unfortunately just trying to make a play on it. Can't falter for that. I think coaches would rather players make a play with that one. Yeah, that one looked like it was headed out. As Maslowski looks for the dig, it's Benedict on the dig, and now Bartkey looks to push it across, clean push across as Ava Maslowski gets it, now hitting it across as Ella Maslowski. Sliding dig there from Brooke Geis, and now this one going to get into the net from Cloquet, and it is 7-6. Avery Smith checks into the game for Bartkey, and back to serve is the libero, Geis, and that one is over, dug up by Maslowski, but it goes out of play. That's an ace. Serve ace there. That'll be the first for North Branch. Cloquet has 2 of them on the evening as Geis with the serve across. It's dug up by Ava Maslowski. And pushing it across there, libero Ella Anderson. Dug up nicely by Benedict. Now, that was Esget looking for the kill on the far side. But that one just goes a little bit too far, and it is out of play. Point back for Cloquet, 8-7. Quick substitution here, Hannah Von Hover, as Josie Lindstrom will serve. Dug up by the Vikings and hit back across by Avery Smith. They'll look to get it across. It's Geis with the dig. And now pushed back across nicely by Esget. Just a beautiful spot for that one. Places it in over the front line and right into no man's land. Now, I did hear a substitution, did not see who it was, but now back to serve is Jenna Minke. Her serve is over, dug up by the Lumberjacks, pushed across by Ella Maslowski. Dug up there by Nospol. Now with the hit across is Benedict, and Benedict will get the kill for the Vikings. It's 10-7. Benedict now with a team leading 3 kills on the first set. It's Jenna Minke back to serve. Serve is up and it is over. Dug up nicely there by the Lumberjacks, and hitting it across is Anna Carlson, who got the dig. Benedict with the dig for North Branch. Now looking for the kills, Avery Smith. Dig there from Emma Warnagora. And two Cloquet players collide. It's Ella Anderson and Anna Carlson both going after it. They wind up colliding, and it falls right in between both of them for a point for the Vikings. So a mistake there by Cloquet. Vikings benefit, and it's Jenna Minke to serve once again. Serve over, right at the net, poked back across by the Vikings, and Cloquet a little bit confused on who's supposed to get it off the second hit. And it's another point for the Vikings. 12-7 they lead here in set number 1. And with that, as the Vikings get on a little bit of a run, the Lumberjacks coach going to call a timeout. Heidi Anderson looking for the timeout. We'll take commercial break here. We're from our fine sponsors on WCMP Sports YouTube.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, Hones can fix you up. Hones Auto Body and Glass has 43 years of experience repairing vehicles from accidents and damage due to hail. In fact, they've got a huge state-of-the-art facility in Mora, are iCar and ASC certified, and certified in aluminum repair and welding. Plus, Hones is recommended by many insurance companies. Hones Auto Body and Glass in Mora. Hones, they'll fix you up right.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube, audio only here as the Vikings lead the Cloquet Lumberjacks 12-7 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics custom light force braces or Invisalign clear liners. They have 3 locations in Pine City, Cambridge, and Lindstrom. I'm thinking North Branch because we're in North Branch, but their locations, I promise you, are in Pine City, Cambridge, and Lindstrom. Speaking of Lindstrom, I'll be in Lindstrom tomorrow for the North Branch. But I'll be in Lindstrom tomorrow for the Chisago Lakes Wildcats football game against the Cambridge Isani Blue Jackets as Jenna Minke serves. It's over, dug up by the Lumberjacks. Looking for the kills, Ella Maslowski, but it's dug up nicely there by Minke. Looking for the kill now is Benedict, but it's dug up by their libero, Ella Anderson. Getting it across is Van Hover. Now dug up by the Vikings. Esget looks for the kill just over the net, and it gets down for a point, 13-7. 13-7, the lead for the Vikings on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. It's been Jenna Minke back there to serve for the last few points. This one's up and just out on the near sideline here. That was a good eye there by Hannah Van Hover, letting that one go, as now Ella Maslowski will get set to serve. Ella Maslowski, the senior of the 2 Maslowskis. Her serve is over, dug up by Esget. Esget looking for yet another kill. That one off a block. kept alive by Maslowski, the two Maslowskis, and now back across. It's Benedict pushed across by the Vikings, and they get the point there. Beautiful play by the Vikings up on that front line, and it is a kill there for Minky. Her first kill of the evening as Dakota Esgett is back to serve. It's up and over the net, dug up by Cloquet. Now in there is Carmen Davis with the hit across. It's Benedict looking for the kill and off the block at the net. Sophia Benedict with yet another kill, 4 for her team lead in this first set alone. Esgett serve over, dug up by the Lumberjacks. Coming up after it is Ava Maslowski, blocked at the net by the Vikings, hit into the net by Cloquet, and it's 16-8. North Branch with the advantage. On that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard there, board-certified orthodontists are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. You can start today at embracemn.com. A couple substitutions here for the Lumberjacks as Cadence Wilmot checks into the game. I know another young lady checked in, couldn't see the number, but the Lumberjacks get the serve, dig it up, and hitting it across is Anna Carlson just in front of the diving dig of Dakota Esgett, and the Lumberjacks and their drought there get a point back. 16-9 though, Vikings still lead. Anna Carlson back to serve. Serve is up and over. Trying to get the dig is Brooke Geis, and that one is going to go back for an ace. For the Lumberjacks, Anna Carlson. That is the Cloquet Lumberjacks' third ace on this first set. About halfway through set number 1. Carlson's serve is over. This time dug up by Benedict. And looking for the kill the other way is Knoxville. Then dug up by the Lumberjacks. The other way, just in front of the diving dig of both Esgett and Minky. And I think, both if not, or one if not both, held up on that one knowing they both kind of dove after it. So I think maybe one of them, if not, again, both held up knowing, hey, we're both going after this one. Let's not knock heads here. So Anna Carlson to serve, 16-11. It's over, dug up by Benedict. At the front of the net, an emphatic kill there by Ava Maslowski. And that one, just a beach ball for Maslowski to go get. And again, Ava Maslowski, the sophomore. Ella Maslowski, the senior. So big hit there from Ava Maslowski. The serve over from Carlson. It hits the net, but it gets over. Dug up by Geisen. Now looking for the tap across. Esgett! Esgett has, she's had some big swings here tonight, but she knows on that one she didn't need to give it everything she had. She just needed to tap it over into a spot where Cloquet wasn't. She did just that for the point. 17-12. As now Avery Smith is back to serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Ella Anderson. Now looking for the kill. Ava Maslowski again. Blocked at the net. Bartkey and Nospel there for the block. That makes it 18-12. The senior in on that one. Serve is up from Smith, dug up by Carlson. And hitting it across are the Lumberjacks. Diving dig by Esgett, looking for the kill on the far side. That time was Smith, hit back across by the Lumberjack. It's Esgett with the dig. Bartkey looking for the kill, dug up by the Lumberjacks. It's Ava Maslowski looking for the kill, dug up by Esgett, and it's going out of bounds, and giving it an effort is Knoxville. She tried to catch up to it in time, but just out of her reach on that one, and now it will be 18-13. Vikings still with the lead here in the first set. Serve here from Ella Anderson. It's over and dug up by Esgett. Looking for the kill this time is Benedict. Dug up, though, by Ella Maslowski. Ava looking for the kill on the far side. Dug up by Benedict. Now Nospel will look for the kill. Blocked at the net by Cloquet, and they somehow get it over. And now Bartkey will look for the kill, but it's dug up by Maslowski. Now to Ava Maslowski. That one is going to go a little bit long on that hit. I think Ava Maslowski was arguing that maybe North Branch had a finger on it, but not the case. That hit just long. And it will be North Branch point, 19-13. As Jade Nospel back to serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Anderson. And looking for the kill, Josie Lindstrom, dug up by the Vikings. Setting it up this time for Benedict, and then it was blocked at the net by the Lumberjacks. And they'll get one back, 19-14. Substitution here, bringing in Darian Dick for the Vikings for Jade Nospel. Checking in for the Lumberjacks is Emma Warnagora. She seems to be back there to serve. They like her serving, do the Lumberjacks, as Emma Warnagora. Serve is over. And Bartkey with the kill, but it's dug up by the Lumberjacks. Ava Maslowski, that one tipped at the net and goes out of bounds. So it will be Cloquet point, 19-15 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. They'll leave you with a smile you'll embrace forever. You can find out more at embracemn.com. Emma Warnagora, only a junior, as her serve is over. Dug up by Darian Dick. And getting it across is Esgett. Dug up by Ella Anderson. Now looking for the kill is Josie Lindstrom. Dug up by the Lumberjacks off the block. Ava Maslowski with the kill. Blocked at the net. Pushed back across. Dug up by Darian Dick. Now Benedict looking for the kill, but that one goes long. And now it's 19-16, and the Lumberjacks with a little bit of a surge here. And with that surge, the Vikings are going to get a timeout. While they take one, we'll take one as well. You're listening to Volleyball on WCMP Sports YouTube.
Kettle River Pizza, the handcrafted pizza made locally in Ask Cove, Minnesota. Always the highest quality ingredients. Pizza that is consistently great tasting. A true crowd pleaser. 16 varieties to choose from. Enjoy the classics like pepperoni, pepperoni sausage and supreme, to the unique tastes of hot Hawaiian, taco, buffalo chicken, and chicken Alfredo. Pick some up at your local grocer, tavern, or convenience store. Handcrafted Kettle River Pizza. Moms and basketball players approved.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube. The Lumberjacks have found a little bit of a rhythm here, as they have come back down by as much as 8 here in this one, but now only down by 3 in this first set. Right amount to come back, but the Vikings trying to prevent that from happening. So we're back out of the timeout by the Vikings. First set, Vikings lead 19-16. Serve is over, and that is in. It just hit that white line on the back. That back white line. And man, what a serve there from Emma Warnagora. That's going to be another ace for the Lumberjacks. And another serve is over. This time dug up, though, by the Vikings. And now Esgett looking for a kill. Gets up on that one, but that one's going to be long. And now the Lumberjacks are within 1 of tying this game. Warnagora, her serve, over, dug up by Darian Dick. And Bartkey will get that one. She had to lean back for that one, but she managed to get it. Ava Maslowski with the hit over, and they're looking for Benedict. Benedict's hit goes long. And we're tied at 19 apiece here in North Branch. The Vikings now in a little bit of trouble here. The Lumberjacks have found a little bit of a rhythm. That one is over again. Darian Dick with the dig. Bartkey looks for the kill. Dug up by Warnagora. And looking for the kill. Carlson, diving dig by Darian Dick. East with the dig, and now Benedict looks for the kill. Dug up by Ella Anderson. Front of the net. They'll just tap it across. It hits the net, and it's going to get down. The Lumberjacks are going to score yet again. So it's now 20-19. Lumberjacks with the lead over the Vikings. Serve dug up by Darian Dick to Esgett. Now on the far side, Benedict pushes it across. Dug up by the Lumberjacks. It's Ava Maslowski looking for the kill. Esgett with the dig. Across the way to Benedict. Benedict looking for the kill. Another dig there by Warnagora. Ava Maslowski looking for the kill, and that one is in. They're going to say that one was in. So that one is in for the Lumberjacks. 21-19 they now lead. Warnagora still back serving for the Lumberjacks. Serve is over, dug up. Benedict looking for a kill here. And that one is dug up, but that is going to go towards the referee on his ladder. He is out of bounds, unfortunately. So the Vikings finally get one back after surrendering a ton to the Lumberjacks. But now it's Sophia Benedict back to serve, and it's going to go into the net. Oh, my goodness. Just when it looked like North Branch was getting back into it, about to retake the lead, serve goes into the net. Ava Maslowski will be back to serve now for the Lumberjacks. It is up and just over. Dug up, though, on a low dig. Bartkey looking for a kill. Instead, it's going to be Esgett! Esgett on the far side. A good fake there by Bartkey. Esgett came on the far side and absolutely hammered it home. 22-21, the Vikings trail. He's back to serve. Her serve is into the net. I thought it was going to make it over. I thought that one was getting over. I thought it was going to sneak over and get down for an ace, but just into the net, and it's 23-21 now. Lumberjacks. This serve is over. Dug up by Benedict on the near side here for Minke, looking for the kill that time, and a nice one there by Avery Smith. Avery Smith with her first kill of the first set and the evening. Substitution here for North Branch. Did not see who came in, but back to serve. It is going to be Jenna Minke. Serve over. Dug up by the Lumberjacks. They're a little bit behind the 8-ball here. Blocked at the net by the Vikings. They still get the manage to dig it up. Minke and now hit, into the net by Esgett. Set point here for the Lumberjacks, 24-22. Vikings will need 2 straight points to erase set point for the Lumberjacks. Ella Maslowski back to serve. So the Vikings need 2 points in a row to erase set point. He's with the dig. And they're looking for Esgett. Blocked at the net by Cloquet. Hit back across by the Vikings, right at the net, and it's not going to get over, and the Vikings get one back. 24-23. Vikings need this point. They absolutely need it, otherwise the first set will go to Cloquet. Dakota Esgett back to serve. This one does make it over. Carlson with the dig. Carlson looking for a kill. Blocked at the net. Blocked by the net again. And the Vikings have erased set point. So we're tied at 24 apiece here. Dakota Esgett trying to end it in favor of the Vikings. Esgett serve over. Dug up by Ella Anderson. And lightly tapped across. Nice dig, though, by Minke. And Benedict with the hit across. Ella Anderson with the dig. Sending it up, they'll hit it back across. That's going to go long. And the Vikings get one back. They now lead 25-24. And the Vikings now have set point. So the Vikings now with set point at 25-24. Timeout called here by Cloquet. And while they take one, we'll take a quick one as well.
Some things you just have to chalk up to good genetics. It's genetics that give cattle a competitive edge, and it's Case IH equipment that helps you get the most out of your livestock operation. Case IH has a bloodline with generations of innovation, and whether you're driving a Farmall, Maxim, or Puma, Case IH tractors get the job done. Stop by your local dealer and discover the full range of Case IH tractors and hay tools.
See Baraboo Implement in Rice Lake and St. Croix Falls.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube, the Vikings lead right now 25-24 over the Cloquet Lumberjacks. Back out of the timeout that Cloquet just called. Vikings trying to finish it off here. Dakota Esgett will serve. It's over. Dug up by Ava Maslowski. And they'll look for the kill. That one's long, and it is out. And the Vikings will get the set victory. 26-24. So into one extra point there. And the first set belongs to the Vikings as we will get ready for the second set. But first, a word from our fine sponsors on here, WCMP Sports YouTube.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit KettleRiverPizza.com to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today.
Yeah, I'll take a number 2 with a large soda. Excuse me? What? I can't understand anything you're saying. Maybe I just need to talk to a manager.
This week, get a family pass for 6 on the Osceola and St. Croix Valley Railway. Take the family for a scenic ride on the train for only $32.50. Visit WCMPradio.com/deals.
All right, that's sweet. Should I pull ahead?
That's WCMPradio.com/deals.
Getting your vehicle repaired after an accident doesn't have to be stressful. Drop your vehicle at Hones Auto Body and they take care of the stress. From the estimate to easily working with your insurance, Hones will take care of minor dents, collision repair, glass replacement, and mechanical services. iCar and ASE certified technicians will get your vehicle fixed right. For a shop you can trust, for collisions or everyday repairs, bring your vehicle to Hones Auto Body and Glass Mechanical in Mora. Or visit online at honesauto.com. That's HOHNS auto.com.
Rush City Auto invites you to come on in and check out their full lot of quality used vehicles. They got a car or truck for any size budget. Get your next vehicle from a local dealer with a great reputation. Rush City Auto wants to get you into a vehicle that you will love at a price you can afford. For more information, visit them online at rushcityauto.com and make sure you like Rush City Auto on Facebook to stay up to date with their inventory. Rush City Auto, quality used vehicles. rushcityauto.com.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube, the Vikings of North Branch took the first set 26-24. You can see that little for listening or watching on our YouTube, but it is audio only. I want to make sure we get that out there. It is audio only, but if you see that little black notch underneath the Vikings name, that is their set wins, and the Vikings took the first set 26-24. We're getting ready for the second set. Leading the way in kills there in that first one was Ava Meslowski. She had 5 of them, as did Sophia Benedict for the Vikings. Then it was also Dakota Esgett. She had 4 of them. 3 aces in that first set for the Lumberjacks. And the Vikings did have 1. A couple substitutions as Rinlin Tura will be in for the first time for Cloquet. And Ella Meslowski in there as well. Excuse me. For the Vikings, not too much change. Geese back in there, as is Avery Smith, part of the 6 out there. Vikings will serve first. It's going to be Jenna Minke serving. Minke serve is over, and it's just dug up by the Lumberjacks on the far side, looking to get that one, but it is hit long by the Lumberjacks, and the Vikings score the first point, much like they did in set number 1. When they had Jenna Minke back there serving for the Vikings, she got, I think it was 3, 4, maybe even 5 points in a row she helped her team to. So sometimes I think serving can certainly lead to points. As this one is blocked at the net by the Vikings off the dig from the Lumberjacks. Dakota Esgett racing up to try and get it, and it was blocked at the net initially by the Lumberjacks, but they weren't able to get that one back over the net. And it's another point for the Vikings. They now lead 2-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Your Customized Smile journey starts with a free consultation. The team at Embrace wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible with custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear liners. Serve is over, dug up by the Lumberjacks. This one then pushed back across, dug up by Geese. And Benedict had to travel a ways to go get that one, but they do manage to get it back across the net. Geese with another dig. Benedict on the far side to get it. Minky will hit it back across. Lumberjacks with yet another dig. They'll hit it over. Soft hit over this time, dug up by Minky. They're setting it up. Benedict looking for the kill. Off the net, dug up there by Maslowski. It hits the antenna on the net. That is out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. So there are antennas on each side of the net that are out of bounds, and if the ball hits it at all, the last team who has touched it, it is off of them. So the Vikings now leading 3-0 here in the first set. Serve is over, dug up by Tura. Tura will look for the kill. Back across the net, dug up by Esgett. On the far side, they're lining it up for Esgett. Tapped across and then just knocked it down by Cameron Davis. And Carmen Davis will get the little tap at the net. That's a tough one for the Vikings. That one's in a spot where if you touch it, you're almost going to run into the net. But it's in such a great position for Cloquet where all they have to do is literally kind of just tap it across like they did. And getting something situated at the scores table here before this serve coming from Brinlin Tura. Tura with the serve into the net. So serve error there, and it will make it 4-1 North Branch. Serve into the net there by Esgett, so back-to-back serve errors. And now it's 4-2. And now back to serve for Cloquet is going to be Josie Lindstrom. Her serve this time is up and out. That was close. Benedict had the best look at it, though. She watched it, and right at the last second, she let it go and watched it hit out of bounds just to make sure. And now back to serve for the Vikings is Avery Smith. They lead 5-2. Serve is over, dug up by Ava Maslowski. She led the Lumberjacks in kills. That one, oh my goodness. That is going to, it was hit, it hit and rolled on the net, but luckily for the Vikings, it rolled far enough to hit out of bounds. Man, you couldn't do that again if she tried. Avery Smith, serve over, dug up by Ava Maslowski again on the far side, looking for the kill. Dug up, though, nicely by Jenna Minky. On the near side, or far side, Benedict looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Cloquet, but it falls on their side off the block. And the Vikings with yet another point, 7-2. Benedict ups her team lead to now 6 kills on the evening and leads the game. Avery Smith with the serve. It's dug up by Tura. Push back cross, blocked at the net by North Branch and kept alive by the Vikings. I think they're going to say 4 hits by the Lumberjacks. So now it's 8-2 Vikings in firm control early here in this second set. The first set back and forth between these both teams, but this one, Vikings control so far. Ava Maslowski looking for the kill, but it's dug up nicely by Avery Smith. On the far side, Benedict looking for a kill. Blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds off the block, and it's 9-2 Vikings, the early advantage. Seven kills now for Benedict. That one's going to go into the net by Avery Smith, and that will make it 9-3. Substitution here for the Vikings and the Lumberjacks, and coming in to serve is Emma Warnagora. Warnagora readies, and here's the serve. It's up and it is over. Dug up by Benedict. And now looking for Nospel will look for the kill, but it is just long on the hit. And it will be Cloquet point, 9-4 now. Vikings still with the lead, but Warnagora back to serve. Serve is over. Dug up by Benedict. She'll look for the kill off the set. That one's in. And Benedict gives the Vikings their 10th point and her 8th kill on the evening. Sophia Benedict adds 3 more. Now back serving is Nospel, that one. Dug up by the Lumberjacks. Ava Maslowski looking for the kill. It's at the net, off the net, ricochet. The Vikings still had a chance at it, trying to get it over, but just not a good enough angle on that one, and that's going to go out of bounds on the Vikings, and Lumberjacks will get a point back. It's 10-5. Ava Maslowski back to serve. Serve is long. Another service error there on the Lumberjacks, 11-5. And Sophia Benedict will be back to serve. And this one is up and over. Dug up by Maslowski. Wanagora and pushed across. Dug up there by the Vikings. Bartkey will hit it down for the kill. Joanna Bartkey with her second kill of the evening. Bartkey with now 2. As Benedict lines this one up. It's cross, dug up by Maslowski. Tapped across, dug up nicely though by Minky. Applied by Geese, and Benedict will look for yet another kill. That one is out. Just far on the far side, 12-6. Is the lead for North Branch. Ella Anderson to serve for Cloquet. It's over and dug up there by Darian Dick. And it is Esgett with the kill. Dakota Esgett on the far side winds up and nails that one for the kill. That is her 5th of the evening for Dakota Esgett. And now Brooke Geese back to serve. It's over, dug up by Ava Maslowski, getting set and hitting it across is Josie Lindstrom. Dug up by the Vikings. Now looking for the kill this time is Avery Smith. That's going to get down. And it's now 14-6. Vikings with the lead. Nice hit there by Avery Smith. They're going to give her a kill on that one. Wasn't sure if they were or not, but they do. So Avery Smith gets her second kill of the evening, and this serve is over. Dug up by Maslowski. Lindstrom with the hit over. Benedict with the dig and hit across the court, anyways, by Avery Smith. She couldn't get it over the net, so that one will be 4 hits by North Branch, and it will go back to Cloquet, 14-7. And Cadence Wilmot checked in, but she'll check out as Ella Maslowski comes in, and she'll go back to serve. Ella Maslowski, the serve is over. Benedict with the dig to Minky. And looking for the kill. Esgett with another one. Dakota Esgett with a big hit there. Give her yet another kill. That'll give her 6 now on the evening. And back to serve is Minky. Jenna Minky. Team seems to thrive a little bit when she's back there serving. It's over and gonna get down for a point. Gonna be an ace for Minky. And we're going to get a timeout here. 16-7 is the lead for the North Branch Vikings. Cloquet will call the timeout. While they do, we'll take one as well here on WCMP Sports YouTube.
KBEK Sports, local sports action, the play-by-play call.
For 3, knocks it down.
Interviews with local coaches and athletes.
Yeah, all of our games are tough, our section opponents.
Community engagement.
Thanks for having us.
Again, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity and the coverage that you give our local athletes. I know it means a lot to them. We have a pretty good group here.
The games, the interviews, the schedules. Find them online. Find them at kbek.com or the Nice 95.5 mobile app.
That's right, you can. And this game, the reason why we got KBK promos going, well, North Branch is more in KBK coverage area, and when we do have North Branch on the radio, well, we put them on KBK. So that's why you hear those running. Not that you care or even wanted to know, but now you do. Jenna Minky back to serve out of the timeout from Cloquet. 16-7, Vikings with the lead. This serve is up and it is over. Dug up by Ava Maslowski now to Ella Maslowski. Hit across by Lindstrom. Dug up by Benedict. Esgett on the far side looking for another kill. Lightly tapped across, and it's going to get down off the dig there on the far side by Cloquet, but on the diving set it was not enough, and another point here for the Vikings. 17-7 they lead. Minky with the serve over. Diving dig there by Tura, and they're going to say, I think, an ace? Yeah, they're going to say another ace here for Jenna Minky. So Minky with her second ace of this set, 18-7. A dominant performance here by the Vikings. Serve is over from Minky, this time dug up by Ava Maslowski. Getting it set for Aisley Gangruth. Gangruth in for the first time here this evening, and she'll help her team get a point back, 18-8. And another kill there for number 8, Ava Maslowski. Gangruth back to serve. It's over, dug up by Benedict. Benedict will hit this one across, and it's dug up there by Ella Anderson. As she got the dig, it went backwards off of her dig, off the palms of her hands. Gangruth went after it, just couldn't catch up to it, and it is another North Branch point, 19-18, Vikings lead. It will be Dakota Esgett to serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Gangruth. And looking for the kill, Lindstrom. Gets through the block at the net of the Vikings and down to make it 19-9. The serve is over, dug up by the Vikings, pushed back across. Nice job there by Avery Smith. Makes it 20-9. So now 20-9, Vikings serving. It is Smith. Serve is over, dug up by Cloquet. And that time, that one's going to get in. Nice job there by Hannah Van Hover. That one is in, 20-10. As the Lumberjacks cut the lead in half. Emma Warnagora back to serve. Serve is just over the net. As Benedict gets the dig, she'll look for a kill, but it's dug up there by Warnagora. Ava Maslowski on the other side, blocked at the net, pushed back across. Vikings still have a chance. Nice job there by Jenna Minke. Just interrupting the flow there and putting it back over when the Lumberjacks did not expect to make it 21-10. Sophia Thorson will check into the game here for the Vikings. That one is over. Dug up by the Lumberjacks. Ava Maslowski hits it over. Dug up by Nospel, and then Benedict will look for another kill. Blocked at the net by Cloquet. Dug up again by the Vikings, and then hit into the net by Sophia Thorson. And that was a tough one. Thought she had it lined up perfectly, but just a little bit off there. And now it's 21-11 as Ava Maslowski is back to serve. Serve over and dug up by Geese, but it's going to go into the stands as another ace there for Ava Maslowski. 21-12. Serve over, no, it's into the net. So the Vikings catch a break there, get one back, 22-12. And now Sophia Benedict will go back to serve. Benedict's serve is over, and it's going to get across the net, off the dig, and out of bounds. Wow. And now another ace here, this one for Benedict. Benedict's serve over. Dug up by Ella Anderson. And Ava Maslowski with the kill, but it's dug up there by Benedict. Esgett looks for the kill, and it's dug up by Ava Maslowski. Gangruth looks for the kill. Off the net. Dug up by Minke. Setting it up for Esgett. Dakota Esgett through the block. It does not get over the net. I thought it was going to get over the net on that dig, but it just stayed on the side of the Lumberjacks, and now it is a point for the Vikings. They have set point, 24-12. Benedict serve over, dug up by Maslowski. And Van Hover with the push across. Now Sophia Thorson looks for the kill. Dug up by Ella Anderson. Looking for the kill. Gangruth dug up though by Minke. Geese and Benedict will look for the kill. That is just long on the hit. I mean, that is just long on that one. Good spot for that one by Benedict, but just long, and now Ella Anderson will be back to serve. It's up, over. Dug up by Darian Dick, and now Thorson looking for the kill. That's going to be out of bounds. Good hit by Thorson, but it just goes a little bit far on the near side. And we'll get a new ball in here for the Lumberjacks. It's Ella Anderson to serve. Her serve is up and over. Took a little something off that one. It's going to get over on the dig, and that's a tough one there. I mean, Darian Dick came up, got the dig, and her dig went right back over the net. And Cloquet, I mean, again, that's just a lollipop for the Lumberjacks. Easily hit. 24-15. As this serve is over. Dug up by Esgett. And looking for the kills, Thorson. Dug up by Cloquet. Pushed back across by the Lumberjacks. And Thorson yet again looking for a kill. Warnagora with the dig. Gangruth looking for the kill. Benedict kept alive off the Esgett hit. Geese with the hit across. Okay, we'll now get it set. That one's going to go long, and that's how the second set will end. The Vikings win set number 2, 25-15. And the Vikings now up 2-0 and looking to finish it off here in the third set. But first, we'll hear a word from our fine sponsors on WCMP Sports YouTube.
Sean here from Burnett Dairy Cooperative. We care about your comfort and safety. Regularly checking your propane gauge is critical, and when it reaches 30%, it's time to give us a call at 715-689-1032 to request a fill. Reliable service from your local cooperative. Burnett Dairy, your trusted propane partner.
Hey there, Matt Winsan, CEO of Burnett Dairy Cooperatives. Everybody knows that there are great places to play in northwest Wisconsin, but did you know there are great places to work too? At Burnett Dairy Cooperative, we employ our local communities within 5 counties from our Grantsburg location. We offer competitive wages, 401k, profit sharing, and great benefits, and you will have the opportunity to grow within our herd. Lots of opportunities to grow. Come be a part of our herd. Visit BurnettDairy.com, click on the Careers tab.
Yeah, I'll take a number 2 with a large soda. Excuse me? What? I can't understand anything you're saying. Maybe I just need to talk to a manager.
This week, score 18 holes of golf with a cart at Sovereign National Golf Course. You save 50%. Your total is $22.50 at WCMPradio.com/deal.
All right, that's sweet. Should I pull ahead?
If aches and pains are holding you back, Wellia Health is here to assist you. Our sports medicine team is dedicated to getting you back to your passions. With extensive experience and expertise, we specialize in managing concussions, a worry for both young athletes and adults. Whatever the injury, let's get you back in action with an appointment at Wellia Health. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or conveniently schedule through your MyChart account. Visit welliahealth.org for more information.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube. Audio only. We can look at the screen and see the updates for the scores. Vikings lead 2-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, they will do all the insurance heavy lifting for you. If you don't have insurance, ask about financing options. They'll find a plan to fit your budget at embracemn.com. The North Branch Vikings hoping this is the third and final set as they lead 2-0 over the Cloquet Lumberjacks. They took the first one 26-24 and now this last one 25-15. Cloquet will start with the serve in this third set. Again, Vikings hoping this is the third and final and making it a early night. Looks like we'll have a new libero for the Lumberjacks. Looks like it will be Emma Warnagora will be their new libero. So Warnagora now wearing the purple jersey instead of Ella Anderson. Ella Anderson, though, will be back to serve. It is up and it is over. Dug up by Benedict, and now Esgate will look for an opening point, but it is dug up by Maslowski for Cloquet, and nobody there off the dig for Cloquet, so Vikings will get the first point. That is the 7th kill this evening for Esgate, and the serve over, dug up by the Lumberjacks. Esgate will get the dig from Cloquet. And looking for the kill the other way is Avery Smith, but it goes into the net. I think she mistimed her jump there. And now it's going to be Anna Carlson to serve. Serve is over, and it's dug up by Benedict. Push back across. Nice job by the Vikings, and they'll get the point there, 2-1. That time they're going to give that one to Jenna Minke. Jenna Minke will get credited for the kill there, and it's Avery Smith back to serve for the Vikes. It's up and over, dug up by Ava Meslowski. And Lindstrom will look for the kill. Dug up nicely, though, by Heidi Hedberg of the Vikings. Hedberg will look for the kill, but hits it into the net. Lined it up nicely, but just mistimed the hit there, and it will be tied at 2 apiece in the third set. Early on here in this one, and Josie Lindstrom will go back to serve for Cloquet. Serve is over. Dug up by Benedict to the front of the net, and Bartkey looks for the kill. It's going to come to the bleachers and out of bounds, so Bartkey with her third kill on the evening. And now back to serve is Heidi Hedberg. Hedberg, a junior for the Vikes. Her serve over. Dug up there by Anna Carlson. Ava Maslowski will punch it across. Blocked at the net by the Vikings. Kept alive by the Lumberjacks. Pushed across by Warnagora. Bartkey looks for another kill. Instead, it's Benedict. Benedict with her 9th kill of the evening. That is the team lead and the game lead for everybody. It's Hedberg to serve once again. Up and over. Dug up by Ava Meslowski. Lindstrom on the far side looking for the kill. Dug up, though, by Hedberg. Dominke. Benedict into the net. 4-3. Sub here for the Vikings. As the Lumberjacks get set to serve. Ella Maslowski. Maslowski serve up and over. Dug up by Esgate. Dominke. Bartkey. Long. Long on that one is Bartkey. She lined it up beautifully, but just a little too much juice on that one. And now Maslowski. Ella Maslowski. Again, it's Ella and Ava. Ava the younger, Ella the older. Serve is over. Dug up by Benedict. Dominke. Bartkey looking for the kill that time. That one is going to get out of bounds and be a kill for Bartkey. So Bartkey now with 4 on the evening. 5-4. Vikings lead. Sophia Benedict serving. It's up and just over the net. Dug up by Van Hover. And hit back across. No, it's into the net on that hit from Anna Carlson. So that makes it 6-4. Benedict will ready her serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Ava Meslowski. Meslowski will look for the kill, and that is in just by the... That's Ava Maslowski with the kill. That's just past the attempt of Nielsen. Ava Maslowski is back to serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Geese. And Esgate will look for the kill. That one's long. That will tie us at 6. Much like set number 1 ended, this one so far is back and forth. Neither team really getting an advantage. North Branch has held the lead throughout this set. Cloquet hasn't had a lead here in this set yet, but North Branch trying to finish it off early, and Bartkey could not get it over, and the old announcer's jinx is right there in full force. So now the Vikings trail 7-6, the first time they've trailed here in the third set. Lumberjacks, Ava Maslowski to serve. That's out, and that will tie us right back up at 7. So the Vikings didn't trail for long. They trailed for about 15 seconds. As it will now be Brooke Geese back to serve. Her serve is up and over. Good serve dug up by Warnagora. And Ava Maslowski looking for the kill, dug up by Benedict. Minky on the far side. Esgett taps it across. It's down for the kill. Dakota Esgett with yet another one here tonight. She's got 8-1 behind the team lead of Benedict. These will get set to serve once again. Serve is John. It hits the net and gets over. Hits the net, crawls its way over, and gets down. And ace for Geese. Geese will serve once again. Up and over. Dug up by Warnagora. Front of the net and trying to get that one back across. Nice job by Carmen Davis. Vikings still have a chance at it, and it is over. Nice job by Minky. And Hover will line it up. Dug up by the Vikings. Hit across by Minky. Warnagora with the dig. Pushed across. Diving dig by Minky. And pushed across by Esgett, And now Gengruth will push it across. Minky with the dig. Esgett sets. And hits it over, does Avery Smith, dug up by the Lumberjacks. Gengruth looks for the kill. That dug up by Benedict on the back line. Setting it up for Esgett. Esgett looks for the kill. Blocked at the net! But it goes out of bounds off the block, and Esgett with her 9th kill of the night, tying the team lead with Benedict. Geese will serve. Is up, and it hits the net, and it gets over! An ace for her. The net was her friend there on that one. That ball had eyes on it as it hit the net and crawled its way over. Serve again. This time it is dug up by Maslowski. On the net, it is Carmen Davis who hits it across. Dug up by the Vikings. Benedict looks to hit it across. It just does get it over the net. Lumberjacks will hit it across. Geese with the dig. Minky lines it up. And this is Smith who will line it up, but it just goes long. Avery Smith, that was beautifully lined up, but just a little too much, again, by a hair. That one was too long, 11-8. On that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, it's going to be Emma Warnagora who will switch sides of the court. She used to be serving from the far side. Now she'll come near side to serve. This one's up, and it is over. Dug up by Esgett. Minky. And lining up for Avery Smith, dug up by Warnagora. 2 Cloquet players go after it, diving, and nearly getting it across is Ella Maslowski, but that just hits the net and comes up short. Great effort there by the Lumberjacks on that one, but it comes up short. 12-8 now the lead for North Branch. Jenna Minky to serve. It's up. It's over. Dug up by Gengruth. Lindstrom looks for the kill, and that is a kill for Lindstrom to make it 12-9. Vikings have the lead here. Ella Anderson will check in for Maslowski, that is Carmen Davis. Ella Anderson checks in and to serve. Anderson's serve is up, over, dug up by Benedict to Minky, lining it up for Avery Smith. Off the block at the net, it gets down for the kill. And Avery Smith with her 4th kill. So it's going to be Dakota Esgett now back to serve for North Branch. Her serve is up and over. Warnagora with the dig to Ella Anderson, looking for the kill. Lindstrom, dug up by Esgett. On the back line to Minky, now to Benedict. Hit across, dug up by Ava Maslowski. On the far side, looking for the kill, Ella Maslowski, but it's dug up by the Vikings, and trying to get after that one was Minky for the set, but it just gets down in front of her, and it will be Cloquet point. 13-10 Vikings lead on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Custom Light Force braces, Hornviz line clear liners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. Ingruth to serve into the net, and it's 14-10. Avery Smith to serve for the Vikings. Her serve is up and over, dug up by Warna Gora. To Anderson, Ava Maslowski over but dug up. And now setting up for Benedict with the kill. It is. And Benedict gets the kill. It's 15-10. Benedict with her team leading 10th kill of the evening. Avery Smith serving. It's over. Dug up by Ava Maslowski. And looking for the kill. Lindstrom, she'll get the kill. It's 15-11. Josie Lindstrom to serve for the Lumberjacks. Serve is up and over. Benedict gets the dig to Minke, and now Esgett and Hedberg go after it. They get it over, though. Now Ava Maslowski looks for the kill off the block. Ava Maslowski with a strong kill there for the Lumberjacks. It's 15-12. North Branch still leading here in the third set. North Branch leads 2-0. If they win this set, game over. Serve is over by Lindstrom, dug up by Esgett to Minke. Minke knocks it over, and it was kept alive for a moment by the Lumberjacks, but it will be a point for North Branch. Heidi Hedberg to serve. Her serve is over, dug up by Ava Maslowski. To Ella Anderson. Maslowski pushes it across. Hedberg with the dig, and then hit by, Benedict. Hit back cross by Maslowski. Hedberg with the kill, the dig. Pushed across by Barkey, dug up by the Lumberjacks. Anna Carlson hits it across. Esgett with the dig. Minke to Esgett. Kill! Dakota Esgett with the kill. Another kill for her. That's going to be now 10 for her on the evening. Serve is over from Hedberg, dug up by the Lumberjacks. It's Ava Maslowski with the push across. Dug up by Esgett. Esgett looking to hit it across again. Dug up there by Ella Anderson. Ava Maslowski looks for a kill. Blocked at the net by Barkey. Kept alive by the Lumberjacks. Warnagora hits it across. Geese with the dig. Barkey looking to set it up. No, instead it's Benedict! And Benedict with another kill. Give her 11 now on the evening. And we'll get a timeout here by the Lumberjacks. And while they take a timeout, we'll take one as well. You're listening to Volleyball on WCMP Sports YouTube.
Kettle River Pizza loves supporting all the local and if your team is interested in fundraising, well, they've got you covered. Kettle River Pizza has years of experience in fundraising for local teams, organizations, and clubs, and they would like to help you too. With their experience and the fact that Kettle River Pizza is an easy sell, your fundraiser is bound to be a great success. Visit Kettle River Pizza online and click on their fundraising tab. Kettle River Pizza, a winner every time. Grab a few at your local convenience or grocery store for after the game.
Back here on WCMP Sports YouTube, audio only. The Vikings lead the Lumberjacks 2-0 and lead the third set 18-12. This set has been a back and forth set for both sides. The Vikings currently lead. The Lumberjacks held a 1-point lead for about 15 seconds, and that was it. The Vikings trying to finish this one off, make it an early night for their team, and move on to Saturday's tournament in which they will host. We'll talk more about that here post-game. Stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up. So here we go, back out of the timeout. It is Heidi Hedberg to serve. Serve is up and over. Dug up by Carlson, and Ava Maslowski with the kill. Blocked at the net by North Branch, but it goes out of bounds off the block. So that makes it 18-13. Back to serve is Ella Maslowski. Ellie Nielsen checks in for North Branch, 18-13. Ella Maslowski, the serve over, dug up by Benedict to Minky. Benedict looks for the kill, blocked at the net. And I think they're going to say it went off the net. We got a little bit of confusion going on here. The head ref said point Cloquet. They have the score for North Branch. So now they're going to have a conversation. Did it go off the net? Was it blocked out of bounds? If it was blocked out of bounds, it's North Branch point. If it was off the net, it's Cloquet point. So it is North Branch point. So now to serve is Victoria Thurmer for North Branch. And Cloquet just got a quick question about why the point was scored how it was. It's probably the captain, Ella Maslowski, coming over. As she'll go and report back to her coach, Heidi Anderson. But again, it's Victoria Thurmer serving. It's up and over, dug up by Warnagora. Kept alive. Ava Maslowski will look for the kill. Dug up nicely there by Thurmer. And Esgett looks for the kill back the other way. It's down! Dakota Esgett with the kill. And Esgett grabs her 11th. I believe that's tied for the lead. 20-13 is the Viking lead as they try to finish off this third set. Again, Victoria Thurmer to serve. Thurmer, a sophomore. Serve is over, dug up by Ava Maslowski to Ella. Ava looks for the kill, blocked at the net to Geese, who with the dig. Minky setting it up for Esgett. Esgett knocks it over, dug up by Ella Maslowski. Warnagora hits it across. Dug up nicely, though, by Nielsen. Geese will hit it across. Dug up there by Maslowski. Ava Maslowski now looks for the kill, blocked at the net by Bartkey. Bartkey with the block. 21-13. Again, Victoria Thurmer readying her serve. Serve is up and over. Dug up by Anna Carlson on the far side. Ava Maslowski with the kill through the Esgett block. Esgett one-on-one there, but they hit just a little too strong. And it's a point for the Lumberjacks. 21-14, a touchdown difference between the two. Maslowski with the serve, Geese with the dig. Dominky. Bartkey looking for the kill, but dug up by Maslowski to Ella Maslowski. Now to Anna Carlson. Hit across Geese with the dig. To Minky, setting it up, and Esgett will just tap it across. Dug up by Ella Maslowski to Warnagora. Now to Anna Carlson. Just lightly tapped across. Geese with the dig, but it's going to go out of bounds. And it will be point for Cloquet, 21-15. Ava Maslowski to serve. Up, and it's over. Dug up by Thurmer to Minky. And Esgett looks for the kill. It's in! Dakota Esgett with another kill on the evening. Give her 12. I believe that should be the team lead. She has, well, let's see, 6 here in this third set alone. It's Geese back to serve. 22-15. Vikings with the lead. In the third set, they lead 2-0. Serve over, dug up by Warnagora. It's going to go into the net. Oh, and the Lumberjacks had a chance at it, but it got into the net, and then off the ricochet, Carmen Davis, it just kind of got into her elbow, and it got stuck, and we'll get a timeout here by Cloquet. While they take one, we'll take one as well.
KBEK Sports, local sports.
That's the 25, to the 20, to the 15. He's going to high step into the end zone. Touchdown!
Slips one, slips a second, able to get away for Sluga. Back underneath, our side, and a goal into the lane, and just gets the roll. Wow.
Mora, Pine City, North Branch, Bram, East Central, Hinckley-Finlayson, Malacca. Find out who plays next at kbek.com.
Here we see a native Minnesotan in her natural habitat, searching the interweb to save money.
There it is.
She is diligent in her pursuit to find her prey, a deal. And look, the huntress is successful.
Yes!
This week, save $178 on a rafting adventure for 4 people from Swiftwater Adventures in Carlton. That's half off.
Mama's good.
Now at WCMPradio.com/deals. That's WCMPradio.com/deals.
Geese will serve for North Branch here. 23-15. North Branch 2 points away from the victory. Warnagora can't keep it alive. It hits the net, and it's down 24-15. Match point for the Vikings. Match point here for North Branch as they try to finish it off. Geese readies. Here's the serve. Just over the net, Warnagora. That's it! 25-15. Geese will end it with an ace for herself, and that is how this one finishes. 25-15. The Vikings get the victory here over the Cloquet Lumberjacks. We're going to take a commercial break, hear a word from our fine sponsors, and when we come back, we'll recap this game, let you know what's coming up for North Branch and what's coming up for us in broadcast-wise later tomorrow. But again, the Vikings over Cloquet 3-0. We'll be back after a word from our fine sponsors here on WCMP Sports YouTube.
Ditch the shovel and wheelbarrow. A New Holland mini track loader lets you get more work done with ease. It's narrow by design, so you can easily get in and out of tight spots. Versatility is its calling card. The loader powers a wide range of attachments like augers and trenchers. Big operating capacity puts more jobs on your can-do list, making it perfect for residential construction and landscaping. Take a break from backbreaking work with a reliable mini track loader. See one today at Baraboo Implement in St. Croix Falls and Rice Lake.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Well, that was a good one there for North Branch as they get the victory here over Cloquet. 3-0 over the Lumberjacks. So the North Branch Vikings move to 3-1 on the young season as we take a look at their section of Section 7 3A. That is home to, teams just like Princeton, Hermantown, and Grand Rapids, all who are towards the top of not only their conferences but also in the state rankings whenever those rankings first come out. But for the Vikings, they get to 3-1 on the young season. They get their first section win, now move to 1-1 in the section, and that should help them out a little bit. But coming up for them here, this is not their final match of the week. Instead, they will host a tournament here on Saturday. They will welcome in a bunch of schools like Esco, Hibbing, Princeton, Proctor, Rockridge. And then they'll also bring in St. Francis and Rochester John Marshall. So those are the teams that will be here on Saturday for that tournament here in North Branch, in which the Vikings get to host. And that'll begin here in the gym at 9 a.m., bright and early at 9 a.m. here on Saturday. So if you didn't get to see or hear tonight's game, you can come here on Saturday as the North Branch Vikings will get set to host their own tournament here at 9 a.m. on Saturday, where they welcome in again Esco, Hibbing, Princeton, Proctor, Rockridge, St. Francis, and Rochester John Marshall to their tournament here on Saturday. For us, that is not going to be it for this week. No, we've got plenty more coming your way tomorrow. We've got football action coming your way tomorrow. We've got plenty of it, too. And unfortunately, with the Packers playing tomorrow night, we've only got one station available. So it will be KBEK hosting football tomorrow night because, well, I don't know. The Packers feel like they need to play on Friday. Well, not the Packers, the NFL. But anyways, so tomorrow night, we've got a ton of football coming your way. Video-wise, it is going to be Bram hosting Mille Lacs and Malacca hosting Glencoe. That'll be on our YouTubes. Bram will host Mille Lacs on our WCMP Sports 2 YouTube. Malacca will host Glencoe on our WCMP Radio YouTube. Those will both be video. Then over on this station, well, I shouldn't say this station, but over on KBEK, nice 95.5 FM at, coming up at, let's see, 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be over in Chisago Lakes. Well, it's technically Lindstrom, but at Chisago Lakes High School for Chisago Lakes as they get set to host Cambridge Isani. That'll be on KBEK tomorrow night. So get ready for that one. Just got an update here from Andy Beckstrom. Rush City defeats Mora 3-0. So 2 games here this evening that end in 3-0. Well, I don't want to say blowouts per se, but 3-0 wins for both Rush City and North Branch here this evening. So tomorrow, a lot of football coming your way on our YouTubes. It's Bram hosting Mille Lacs, Malacca hosting Glencoe. Then on 95.5 FM KBK, it is Chisago Lakes hosting Cambridge Isani. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. Also want to thank all of our fine sponsors who sponsor this and every other broadcast that we cover. Appreciate them so much. Of course, remember to stay tuned to our morning shows on KBK 95.5 with Rock and Robin Riley at 7:30 and 8:30. Then over on 100.9 FM with Josh Amir on at 7:45 and 8:45. You can catch your local sports updates then, as well as stay tuned to our websites and our social medias, our Facebooks and our Twitters and our Instagrams. Stay tuned to those for all things local sports, recaps of games that we've done, articles, interviews, breaking news or records, if you will, breaking sports news, coaches leaving, coaches being hired, players signing their LOIs to go play, players breaking records, all those things and more on our websites and social media. So stay tuned to those every chance that you can get. Also, the broadcast schedule for what we're covering coming up, you can find that at both of our websites. Just go to the sports tab and click on broadcast schedule. That's where you can find the sports schedules for the rest of the week. And that is usually, more times than not, 99% of the time, it is up by Monday afternoon. Of course, this last Monday was an exception where we had the holiday, so it wasn't up on Monday. But 9 times out of 10, it will be up Monday afternoon, so you can see the broadcast schedule that we have coming up for that week. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in here this evening, where the Vikings of North Branch beat the Cloquet Lumberjacks 25-15. North Branch will host their tournament here on Saturday, where they'll welcome in about 7-8 teams. That'll begin here at 9 a.m. Tune in for football tomorrow on both, just on KBK, but also on our YouTubes as well. The final 3-0, North Branch over Cloquet here on WCMP Sports YouTube number 5. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your night.